Episode 5 OTS. Back at you. Back at it like a crack addict.
This is
We're at
episode 5. This is like episode 8,
12.
12? It's got to be 12.
Well, no, I'm saying like in our actual.
In our actual.
I went back in our archive.
Yeah.
I think we're technically on like close to 18.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I feel we've been doing this since November.
Yeah.
November, December.
You know, there's a bunch of fuck ups in there too.
Oh my god.
From the
there's some bad ones.
Yeah.
I watched some clips.
Yeah.
I've gone back to the archive to just look at it and be like, hey.
But we're getting better though. We're getting better. Got some love in the street. Shout out to Izzy.
Yeah,
man. Shout out to Izzy, man.
The best.
Shout out to Larry. I think Larry gave us some good.
Larry, yeah.
Did he?
How was your night last night? You were out
it was a long night
at Shulman's. I was out there for a minute for Ryan's birthday, but I just didn't have it in me.
Yeah, man, I had to tell you off, dog.
Yeah.
I told him, go home.
Ain't nothing out here for you.
Looked him in his eyes. Saw it. I looked him in his eyes. I said, why are you here right now?
I didn't have an answer.
Yeah.
Sad, Asher.
It wasn't winning the dice.
It wasn't sad. I could just see it in his eyes. Like, he's like.
Like I was going to really have to force it to be.
Yeah.
And
you were forcing it. You weren't relaxed.
There was no booze.
No, you weren't relaxed at all. You were like, I'm here, I guess.
Yeah. That was definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you got out at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
8 o'clock. I dropped my pops off at the New Edition concert last night and picked him up.
How'd he like it?
He had fun. Man, New Edition is the greatest band. I wouldn't say band, a group of all time. Like, if you think of like any like Fugees, groups, Mobb Deep, like collectively, like Roots maybe up there. But New Edition, I mean, you got Bell Biv DeVoe, Bobby Brown, Johnny Gill, you know.
It's wild they're still doing it.
I mean, yeah, no, dog ain't kill. I mean, I don't know if the dance. My dad said Bobby Brown was up there still, you know. A tenderoni is a sweet little girl.
Still getting it.
Man, what? I was raised. What kind of music were you raised on?
Barry Manilow.
Really?
Yeah. Like the whitest of the white people music.
Give me an example of a childhood memory of you listening to some music. You were like, I like this music.
Oh, I like this music. You mean like?
Yeah.
That
you heard.
I do remember. Who sings "Fire and Rain"? I'm just
Chocolate Rain.
Fire and Rain.
Oh, something Taylor, James Taylor.
James Taylor was like the first.
That was your first
like
guy?
Music that I heard my parents play.
Wow.
Like, I dig this. But growing up, just a lot of like pop music stuff that was on the radio.
Okay, so you're a radio kid for sure.
I always like singing. So
you remember what your radio station was called?
Whatever the top hits. You know,
you remember your radio station?
Yeah, it was Christian radio.
I love you, Jesus. I want you to walk with me. I take good care of your baby. Call you my baby, baby.
You heard the same song.
Hey, did they ever play some Kirk Franklin on there, cuz?
Oh yeah, that's what hey, that was the nice review. It was like, all right.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a lot of my life too.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, no.
We praise him.
No, not that one.
Oh yeah,
not that one.
That's not one.
Okay,
it sounded.
It sounded okay. Man, I think I was talking about churches last time. My grandmother used to go to this one church in Johnson City. Man, we start out at like 9 o'clock and go to like 2.
Man,
yeah,
that's a run.
People like, and they'd be and even at the end, they were like, "Has anybody got any songs they want to sing?"
Wait, so they'd be,
and somebody
it'd be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and they'd be like, "Encore, anybody?"
And somebody will bust out like, "Yes, Lord." They'll do the whole. Everybody starts singing. It was crazy. I'm in here in this button up, tired, ready to go,
hot,
fucking around with the Bibles in the back and shit. I mean stuff. My dad said he watched the podcast. No
longer cursing on the podcast.
He said, "Man, you got to stop all that cursing." That's what he said.
Oh no, your dad watched the pod?
My dad watched the pod.
No,
I know,
Oh,
right?
no.
Oh no,
That's why we have all these new rules now that you're talking about.
Dog, I mean-
hold of him. Was like, hey,
he was like, "You need to stop cussing on that." I was like, "Nigga, I'm grown. Nigga. I'm
said-
grown as hell."
It's funny. Stu was very all about, we're going to say what we're going to say.
Facts. Oh, I did. Darren heard me.
No one is going to like censor us. I'm going to get canceled.
I remember.
Coming this morning, he's like, guys, things have changed.
Things have changed.
We're
I mean,
gonna have to watch what we say here.
Well, we need to have free flowing conversations,
He
but
sent out a corporate memo.
I definitely got some receipts for sure. Yeah, but no. All in all, got some good reviews on the pod
Yeah,
for sure.
we've been getting good feedback.
Been getting some good views.
Just gotta stay hitting the same hammer.
Hitting the same hammer.
Just
Consistency.
trying to get better. 1% better every day.
I had some topics for us today.
Some topics.
Um,
I mean, rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
yeah, rest in
All right.
peace, Chucky Norris.
Thank you, Chuck Norris.
Thank you, Peter.
This is gonna be 3 weeks later, but I mean, still, the man.
Honestly,
Legend.
the Chuck Norris he was a good guy. I never really had any bad memories of Chuck Norris as a kid. Walker, Texas Ranger. His fight scenes looked, I heard he was kind of legit though.
No, he was.
I heard he was kind of legit. But also some of his fight scenes were just,
Well, that was the whole thing.
Yeah, it was a bit corny.
they
Yeah.
cheese me,
It was-
dog.
Yeah, it was super corny, but
Yeah.
the fact that he was in on the bits at
Right.
the end of it, like he was in on the Chuck Norris joke that he was just this unstoppable god,
Yeah.
like creature.
I'll tell you one person that I was like, oh, this motherfucker's for real. Sean Connery. Sean Connery. The what's that movie I really liked? Where all the people get together and they try to stop the big war machine. Gentleman.
Oh,
The Gentleman. You remember the
The
mystery?
League of Extraordinary
League of
Gentlemen.
Extraordinary Gentlemen. Could have been such a dope movie.
It was a great movie though.
mean,
I
it was-
fucked with it, dog.
I liked it.
She's a vampire.
I liked it, but
She's a
it
vampire.
wasn't good. We were just teenagers.
Yeah, but
Yeah, if you
you
go
gotta
back and watch
think.
We were
as an
like
adult, that's a
14 years
horrible
old. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that was dope.
Well, I'm still gonna watch it. Though,
Yeah,
just for the
peak
nostalgia.
was like Lord of the Rings. Like those fight scenes were like, dun dun dun, bro.
We got like
You see
300
thousands
too.
of Orcai.
300 was what, like when we were 17,
Yeah,
Yeah.
18?
I'm actually well versed in the J.R.K. Tolkien, like all his novels. Like I know about
Read 'em all.
like the Silmarillion,
About 'em.
the Tale of the Tree, all that stuff.
You've read it?
Well, you can say that. YouTube read it.
So you just
Read what?
like audiobooks?
I read
Audiobooks?
I YouTube read it. No,
Oh,
like
YouTube read it. I thought
yeah,
you said
there's
you
like
two have
two.
read it.
No.
They
There's
have. I just
pause,
recorded.
pause.
Me and Asher were like, no, we haven't.
Pause.
Over Top Shot. Next page.
No, I watched like these 2-hour long videos of like all the basically the book, and they just kind of review what all the stories of it. It's pretty dope. He created his own
It was like
language.
Cliff Notes.
No, there's not Cliff Notes. They went into depth about the story. All this, Baron, kind of how the Lord of the Ring comes to the culmination. Like the Lord of the Rings is like the last chapter of all his books. I mean, all his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, man, people getting fucked up in his books, bro. Like hundreds of thousands of elves and men, and kind of like,
You have the whole ghost army and all that.
but the start of it is the coolest. Like how he it's like he has like his own Big Bang, and like has universes are like people, and they all come together on this one ball to have some type of kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go read it. It's really good. Anyways,
Or watch it on YouTube.
or
Or read it on YouTube.
watch
It's a new
read.
thing.
brother, you can do
I
anything
guess
from
so.
YouTube,
I mean, I guess so.
brother.
So
You could,
Hold on, they have full books on YouTube.
yeah.
I would assume like
Not know this.
audiobooks. Like it's just somebody like playing it, and there's like that's what I assumed he was doing, but
Yeah.
he's doing like Cliff
Full
Notes. back
audio.
Well, it's not.
Audiobooks.
It is Cliff Notes, but when you say Cliff Notes, I'm thinking like a little short. Yeah, it is basically
It's-
Cliff Notes. Yeah,
My
it's-
dumbass was literally
it's Cliff Notes.
imagining.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Because
I
it's
thought
not like they're reading
I
the
know.
text. It's like
I
you're getting
know.
everything.
I'm
in
really trying to
2
like.
hours.
No, it's not Cliff Notes. I read it.
No, I was thinking of like a 3-hour video that's just scrolling text.
That'd be so amazing.
No.
I'd kill myself.
Why?
having-
Why would I do that to him? That's like
Jesus.
that's where your head
That's
went.
torture.
Great. I love that.
That's torture.
No, that's dope. I like where your mind is, dog. Torturous. This is probably dreams about waterboarding.
Oh, how are you feeling, by the way? How's Darren feeling?
How are you feeling, Darren?
Darren's okay today.
Darren's okay?
How's everything?
Physically, I'm great.
Clean
Yeah.
bill of health these days?
Yeah, physically, I'm great.
Right.
So we're saying that it was bad
Yeah.
sushi
Right.
that we ate, correct?
How's the hospital look these days? Is
how
it still the
is
same?
We're curious.
I wasn't there
haven't
this last time. I didn't have to go, thank God. This was just it was bad news. Me and the toilet became good friends.
Ooh.
So
because we have a running theory
Running theory.
what's that?
going on that
What's the running
we
theory?
convinced about
You're
4 people at Schulman's last weekend that your parents are poisoning you.
Oh yeah, we did say that. No, Grant had that. No, this is Grant. We can't take that from Grant. The Grant came up with that
man.
all by himself, and I was
I
like,
want to say I had that, but
that sounds. They're like slowly bleaching his mashed potatoes or something.
mashed
like,
potatoes.
yeah, they're fucking
Getting
pouring
So the-
what
hair
seasoning the
loss?
steak on with what's that, Comet? They're fucking seasoning.
Oh,
The rule was if I have a mic, I can't edit out anything I say unless it's a group choice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this, but I'm going to preface it with, Mom, I love you and you're a saint. Bonnie Young is a saint,
Yeah,
but I would not put that past her.
damn.
really.
Just
Mom,
so-
just know I'm launching a full scope of
Just so she was
Mama
just
just
like-
get you out of here real quick.
she does
Down
not
front.
Hey,
like
come here, comfort. Hey,
Yeah.
that's the worst one. That's the worst kind of
just to keep me at
death.
home and like
is the
yeah.
one closest
That's
to you.
what they're saying.
Just to keep me just a little sick, just a little sick, just so
Yeah.
I couldn't like go out and drink with
Yeah.
my friends and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I could definitely, for sure.
Yeah,
She's not obvious.
She's like, "Here,
Again, she's
drink
obviously
this."
not,
But-
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
You don't know. You've been sick a lot lately.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I would
have-
say like 6 to 8 times.
I've missed like 3 or 4.
It's been.
Yeah.
It's
I've
been.
missed like 3 or 4.
You've been. I would
3 or-
say you've been on about 3 or 4. You've missed
Sure.
the rest.
Yeah.
I've missed 3 or 4.
Yeah, you missed.
Oh, no.
I've
you
been
missed-
around for a lot.
You missed like
Been
6 or
around
7.
for a lot.
You were gone for like 2 months. For a while, it was just me and Stu thugging it out.
No, we
No.
thugged it. Did we not?
We did.
We was gonna sit here and figure it out.
Yeah.
Ain't
I mean, the first
ain't-
time it took us forever to record. But
Ain't
I mean,
no
we
shame
got it
up in
done.
my game.
We got it done.
In fact, I'm finna leave the range. Oxycontin's in my system, man. I'm feeling kind of strange. You never listen to Lil White?
I mean, not really.
You didn't? Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Lil
probably.
White? You never listen to Lil White?
It's for that trailer park folk.
You listen to Lil White?
Yeah, Oxycontin, at least that song.
Yeah. Oxycontin, Xanax, Mall, Percocets, and Lord Taps. Man, me and my sibling used to like that. This is my smoking song. It ain't very long, but guaranteed to get the job done. Smoke one. What the fuck you waiting on? Get high.
Huh?
I love to get you high as the sky, but it get hot, right? How hot? Nah, he spits that shit. Hey man, pull it up. Pull up Lil White.
Pull up Lil White.
Pull up Lil White.
He looks terrible. I just saw a video of him like 2
Yeah.
years ago. He got bottled out at a what was it? It was like a backyard show. He was
Yeah.
fucked up. Too.
Really?
Yeah, it was not good. Not a good look for him. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, how are you gonna look good? I mean, man.
See,
but
but-
that- man,
yeah,
living
that's-
lifestyles.
That's his song though. That's his song.
That's just. I mean, yeah.
That's his jam.
I was also today years old when I learned that Little White is actually white.
Really?
I did
Really?
not know that to this point.
Oh.
No.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
Wow. Well, now you know.
I do now.
No, I fuck with Lil White, man. Lil White is a part of my childhood.
The moment I saw him, I was like, oh, that explains his name, obviously. Yeah.
The fuck is with this guy? Who is he?
I fuck with Lil White, dog. He's got some bangers.
He does for sure.
Where is the bud? Where is the bud?
What's everybody else got going
Where
on?
is the bud?
The rest of today. What we got cooking?
Shit. What am I doing today? I ain't got nothing planned.
You
Honestly.
know?
I went to lunch with my pops today. Had a
Where'd you
good
go?
talk. I went to Fishmonger. He wanted some
Oh,
fish,
hell yeah.
so I got him a blackened salmon Caesar salad with caviar and shit on it. It was
Ooh,
dope.
That sounds
Damn,
delicious.
Oh yeah, no, it was.
Stunned on
You know, I gotta get you know, as my pops be coming in town, he be, you know what I mean. I gotta show him around. Have a
Where
good
was
time.
this?
This is in Germantown. Like if you were to go to Optimus, you ever been to Optimus? No.
No.
Did you come to my art show?
Yes.
You know, if you keep driving past on that road, you'll hit it.
Yeah.
It's right in the back of there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that out. The did you say Caesar salad with caviar? Did I hear that correctly?
Yes, they have like little caviar.
Salmon.
Yeah, and the shredded Parmesan with a slab of, and it's spicy too. The blackened, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
But it's
I'm for sure-
$24. It's $24.
I don't. If that's cheap. If it was
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
$50,
no, it's
I was
crazy.
gonna go
It's
get that. That sounds
it's
delicious.
no, it's amazing. They got a fifth in with. You got a fifth in with. Was your daddy a meat burglar? Because it looked like he shoved 2 fine hams down the back of your death. You ever seen that movie?
It sounds like
Yeah,
Adam
I think-
Sandler, but
No, that's Leon Phelps. He was he was
you
on
told me about this movie, and I watched it, and it's hilarious.
hilarious.
Eddie Murphy.
No, it's
and-
not Eddie Murphy.
No.
No. It's the guy from, he played on Mad TV, I'm pretty sure.
Mad TV.
No, sorry, I'm thinking of what Grant told me about. You're
Oh.
thinking of
guy,
the
he's got an afro.
the ladies man.
The ladies man.
I'm the ladies man.
Oh,
Ladies man, the ladies man.
yeah. I thought he was on SNL. Was he on SNL?
I drink Cavatier. He said, I drink Cavatier.
Tim Meadows.
See, he made him eat like some shit. Like they were having like an eating contest, like eating chitlins and shit.
All right.
No.
It's an old SNL skit and also a fantastic.
SNL,
movie.
that's what it was.
Yeah, I
SNL.
think it was.
No, they were making movies out of that stuff, like Superstar.
Yeah.
Remember Superstar?
And they did
Night at the
Night at the
Roxbury.
Roxbury.
Night of the Roxbury. That was Will.
Yeah.
What is love? You, me, you. No. Okay. Great. Love that. There's nothing like that. Like that old SNL.
Oh yeah.
Like when talking about like balls.
Oh, that's one of my favorite.
Yeah, it was something like the buttercream balls.
Yeah, they're just talking about.
Look it up.
Yeah, it's
Balls.
The balls.
What balls are
SNL
you
skit.
talking about? Balls SNL skit. There we go. We're gonna see what we.
Yeah, sweaty. The sweaty balls.
She's like,
Sweaty balls.
I don't know what. This is funny. This is gonna be a trash ass episode.
No,
This is gonna be so fucking bad.
No, it's
Like,
gonna be
this is
great.
Be a
No.
horrible throwaway.
This is like, I mean, anybody listening to this, like half of it is just watching clips at this point.
No,
Like,
it's the first 15 minutes. It's not even how long have we going? 15 minutes?
Yeah, we're still in the first 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb.
We'll get
Yeah,
we'll get
figure
better
it
from
out.
here.
All right. Well, I wanted to come on and talk about, man, I was talking to a friend the other day, a football friend, Brady Doris. I was just kind of reminiscing because he played lineman and I played defense. And yeah, it just kind of brought me back. Y'all don't know much about my football career, do you?
I know that
I mean,
you
you
got.
tell us all the time.
No,
Yeah, like
Your
no,
football
no.
highlights. I don't know how many
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, it's like I do, but like obviously I don't know
Right.
like the intricacies of the stories and different relationship with teammates and stuff. but-
Right.
Smallest
So
tackle in NFL or in football history.
no. See,
What'd you say?
I love telling him something because he'll remember it in his own way and just say it out. He'll be like the smallest in it. Like, no, dog, no.
Were you not the smallest
I was probably the smallest.
defensive tackle?
I was one of the smallest
Did
defensive
he-
tackles to start a football game. I
in
started
his
at
small
like
history?
D tackle at like 215,
Yeah.
220.
See, I remembered it exactly.
Yeah. No, well, it's a stat that I made up for myself. But if you think about it, there's no defensive tackle. There's
know.
stupid. Right. So, I went to Austin P. Right. I only won one game in college. I lost 3 straight seasons, non-winning seasons. I won one game.
Oof.
One game.
You guys probably made a lot of money though.
Um,
Those years.
no.
People were paying.
It was rough, man.
You're probably getting the best.
I've never lost like that ever in my life. Like going in and out of games, like knowing you're gonna get your ass. Well, not knowing. I'm
I
not.
mean,
I'm not-
You guys were knowing.
I didn't. I was trying to
You're
fucking
going
win.
up against Florida. You're going up against
No.
Tennessee. You're going in there. You're a tune-up team.
It's not even a
unfortunate.
tune-up team. Like we play people that are in our conference that we can match up with. But
Yeah,
we
but I'm
just,
saying,
for me, when I was going there, we didn't have an offense. And we had some dogs on defense. Sometimes, our defense was trash too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. But it was a weird experience going to college, to that college, and like coming out of high school. I was like, man, that was the last school I was gonna go to, was
Yeah.
Austin P. I was like, man, fuck Austin P. Like going to that shit. And then that they were still there for me when I fell. When I fell, they were there for me. And I think it was fate. That's why I'm on this couch right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just playing, like hearing stories about just me talking crazy to football coaches. And like one time I had got hurt. My knee, I had fractured my tibia, and we were like holding the posts for the scrimmage and stuff. And I guess my roommate was kind of bullshitting because he had to hold the sticks, and he felt like he didn't have to, and they had been beefing already, so they give pizzas out whenever you're ready to go home because we hungry, we out here, right?
Yeah.
And the
I
coach,
would have really liked that part.
yeah, and the coach, what's his name? God damn, I can't remember his name. He ended up being nice to my cousin. That's how he got. And I'll tell you another story too. So I get up to the pizza. And I'm crunching over to the pizza. He's like, "Nah, you don't get no pizza." I'm like, "Huh? Who don't get no pizza? Who?" So I end up going off. I snatched the pizza. I'm taking this pizza. What are you talking about right now? You gonna take
Your take
food
was
from,
fine?
huh? Yeah, so after that, I didn't play linebacker because it was a linebackers coach, and they moved me to defensive end where they were just trying to bury me. They just wanted to, and that's the crazy thing about college football too. Like, man, you start off with a coach that brings you in, and if you get a new coach, they're essentially trying to get you out of there.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why they give you, like, if you want to sign somewhere else, you can go sign, which I should have did. But it's neither here nor there. I graduated college and I did what I needed to do. But yeah, man, they're trying to get you there. I have nightmares of the time. We did conditioning in the summer that was almost like it was torture. Like half the team quit. Like people were throwing up, passing out, like they weren't coming back. And it was like really a remaining of
Wasn't that
like,
just a way to like trim the herd though? For
yeah,
like the
it
starters and
is.
stuff?
But like some of the stuff that they were doing, like it was, and you had to bear through, you had to make it through that storm. Like squatting 395 three times for 4 sets, and then going out there and running, doing stairs.
That's crazy work.
What? And then some of that
Yeah,
conditioning was like running the perfect 10. You got to do like 20, 30 of them. Like, and you're burnt out from the workout. Like you in there working hard, like body falling everywhere. Ah! People crying, throwing up. Seeing men break. And that's not even, that's just on some football shit. Like, I can only imagine what it would be like in the like SEALs. Like people die.
Yeah. I
But
don't die too much, and like they're pretty good about them.
yeah, but you
But yeah,
can
you
can die.
get you close.
You
Get
can
you
die.
close.
You
for
once
sure.
mentioned you had like the rivalry between like I went to MTSU and I
Oh,
mentioned they were
my
playing.
brother went to MTSU and
Yeah.
and Austin
You
P.
once came to me and you're like, you know I know what that game's about.
Yeah.
No, like what is that about?
Well, Austin P and Murfreesboro. I mean, Austin P and MTSU used to play back in the day, and Austin P used to get beat, but like this past year, Austin
Beat
P
the
beat
brakes off
MT. Yeah, and that's my alma mater. So, and it beat my brother's alma. My brother went to MTSU and graduated. So that's just another. And he has a little. My brother is crazy. He don't like that. He like really got pissed off. Like cut off his phone, didn't talk to me for a couple days. It's like not trying to hear it.
Probably because you were talking shit.
I mean, what are we
Yeah, you
talking
gotta get
about?
it,
I
but-
gotta get it because he talks shit about
Yeah.
oh, you play for bum ass Austin P. I played in the real. I'm like, all right, cool. And then Austin P beat them boys. He's like, man, the coaches suck. Like, nigga, nah, y'all suck. That's all that is. Y'all suck. But football story. Well, I was gonna say another one.
Another one. Story time with Stu.
Yeah, story time. I had another good football story. What was it? Damn. No, I forgot.
Damn.
Is it part of the new rules? Is that what you get?
Oh yeah, new
Just kidding.
rules. New rules of engagement.
New rules of a game. Yeah, we have
need
to mind
those
what we
up,
say.
just like in the corner so that you can see it when you look over at the TV monitor,
Right.
and you can see what you're doing is right or wrong.
Right or
And
wrong.
you can make a judgment call there. So
Yeah.
nobody else is held responsible for
That's a fact.
your actions or lack thereof.
The lack thereof.
On certain topics.
That's true. Yeah, but we'll fly in and out of my college career. I guess that'll be the first little tidbit of it. Of the journey.
Dusting
that
the
is
field.
Zach Stewart.
Stories of Stu.
Stories with Stu.
We need
That's what we need to segment that. Stories with Stu.
I like that.
Yeah.
Write
Yeah,
it
I think he
down.
just Darren finally
Darren,
did
I think
something right.
I think you
that
start
happen.
taking notes right now.
You should be
Hear what I'm
taking
saying?
notes, Darren, okay?
Take notes and then
Darren's over here playing
can
with a
read
damn
'em back.
pencil in his hand. I don't know what he's playing. What are you just rubbing your hands
Just
together? Just
just
rubbing
messing
them?
with the
Messing
cord
the
right
cord?
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got any good topics, brother? You got anything you want to get off your chest? I know we talked about Chuck Norris and what's another current event that's happening right now?
I mean, we're bombing everything.
The Lakers are kicking ass right now.
Lakers
Lakers
are
are doing
nice.
pretty well.
Luka
you see,
is on fire.
Luka
Luka
is
is on
this
fire.
motherfucker is cold.
Cooking.
We need to get out here and play some basketball.
The basketball league that we're supposedly starting.
Maybe. Do you think we should do a movie review?
A movie. I mean, I don't see why that wouldn't be. I think it'd be funny.
I think that
Asher was correct. It's going to turn to the worst episode ever.
I just be trying to be myself,
Just trying to be
honestly.
entertaining.
Just trying to be myself.
We're
Be
trying to-
myself. But we need to have some,
Trying to kill an hour of your day.
yeah.
And do it in a fun way. Do it
All
in a
right,
fun way.
Darren, we need to have
Yeah.
look up right now.
Guests.
No, not
Yes,
guests.
we can.
Look up random people.
Random people.
Get
Nah.
Facebook up. Let's just.
Your suggested
That's what I'm-
friends.
no, what were you
that
actually gonna suggest?
no.
I was gonna say pull up some current events that are happening right now.
I mean, the NBA is going to expand.
Nashville.
I mean-
Nashville's gonna get a basketball team.
I doubt it.
That'd be
but
dope.
It'd be cool. I like that a lot.
We were talking
should
about
just take
names of it, right?
Grizzlies.
Yeah,
The
and
Grizzlies.
I put out the sound, and everyone was like, "That's awful."
Sounds.
Nah, Memphis. The
Well,
Grizzlies.
you already got these sounds.
I know, but it wouldn't be the sounds; it'd just be sound. So it'd be the Nashville
You can't have
sound,
multiple
No.
sound teams.
not plural.
We're gonna be a joke.
That's a joke. It's got to be something like a.
The
It's got to be like a.
sound?
It's got to be like a
The
western
sound.
or like a.
I might as well call it the clap.
Yeah.
The sounds the
The
clap.
clap.
I'd rather that than
That's a
see the
clip.
fucking
That's a clip. That's a clip.
The Nashville clap.
Clap. That's a clip. That's a clip.
And everybody's just clapping.
Good job. Yeah. Oh.
man.
Hey, I got it.
Hey, you got a clip. Yeah, no, that'd be funny as
no.
fuck. Honestly, that's dope. Yeah, man, I don't even know what they would call it.
The
Hopefully
baseball
something
team's
call
going to
it
be the
cool.
Stars, as we
Stars.
discussed.
Oh yeah, they're bringing MLB here too.
Mm-hmm. That's
getting there.
Damn,
that's going to
Nashville's
be the next
shit.
thing.
You know we're
Yeah.
getting everything.
Yeah, I mean, what, man?
We should just take the Grizzlies.
Yeah. Well, what are we
That's
gonna
what
invest in?
I-
We need to invest in something, guys.
That's what I say
okay?
we do. We just take the Grizzlies. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
I don't think that's got. Memphis makes too much money off the Grizzlies. It's too much
Oh, it destroy
a part
Memphis.
of their economic livelihood. It keeps things going.
that's true. Because then there would officially be nothing to do in Memphis, baby. I
Nothing.
think there's
Yeah,
like
you-
minor league soccer
Right.
and
Beale Street or whatever.
Yeah, but Bill
Dude,
Street.
Beale
ain't-
Street. It's scary, right? I traveled there like a couple months back. Like,
Really?
all the troops in and everything. It's like a police state.
Really?
Like you go on Beale Street, there's nothing happening.
Yeah, man. People
All
don't
the
want to go
boys
out there.
No.
Hey, I'll tell you what though. Downtown is rocking. So many people.
Memphis or Nashville?
Nashville.
Yeah, it's nice out.
Nashville is
Spring break.
dog. It's crazy.
We could have a recession, we wouldn't feel it out here.
Yeah.
Like most of our friends wouldn't feel it because everybody's working in the industry. And
Yeah.
everybody's still gonna come here and spend money.
Spend money on alcohol. Shit, I thought, hey, that's what you needed. Hey, get your ABCs together. Get your ABCDs together, my boy. That's what you need to do. Me
Makes sense.
shaking a cocktail. You know who's killing it? Tyler's killing it.
You're the one who told me
Did I?
We talked about this the other night, and you're like, "Yeah, brother, you're not built for that shit."
Yeah, I did, but I just don't see you working like a bar like that, dog. You're not.
I
You
could. The holder of secrets. What are you talking about?
I mean,
yeah.
back in the day, I could, but I just don't want to anymore.
Yeah,
I have
brother,
become
you're
It's too
lazy.
late to do it now.
Yeah.
you would be
My back can't do that
you'd
anymore.
be overstimulated
you
at the end of the day. You'd be so overstimulated at the end of the day, you
I used to be
wouldn't.
smoking all the time.
Yeah,
work my way
you would be uncomfortable. Not in the like you can't do it, but it's like I don't want to fucking do this shit. I'm trying to just chill.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and you're not gonna be
I'd
chill.
be one of those very moody parts.
Yes,
Like I'd be like the best when I was on, but if I was
yeah,
off
you'd be
day,
like really mad at
bringing
people.
Well, let's talk about
fire
like
and
the
brimstone
worst
down.
thing about bartending is that you have to be somewhat on
Yeah,
whenever you work. Period. It's not like other corporate jobs or
You
my
have to be
remote
on.
job where
You
Not
live
really,
in
you have to be
Nashville
on
long
all the
enough.
time.
You
Yeah.
live in Nashville long enough, you learn bar etiquette. You learn don't say anything to them,
Mhm.
make eye contact, let them know, and they'll see you. Man, I got so many bad just fucking
'Cause you
like when
want
we were
them to be
going
your
when we
friend.
went to Walt's thing, they were bullshitting me.
Oh yeah, they were. I mean, they were pushing everybody over
They
there.
were bullshitting,
They were fucking
man.
around.
They were fucking up. And I said, you know
I
what?
was losing my mind. I was like, listen,
It's crazy.
I'm already paying too much for this drink. I'm
Yeah,
trying to give you some money on top of it,
wild.
and you're just gonna stare at me in my face.
Stared at me.
It takes you 20 minutes
it's
to
hard.
make a vodka Red Bull. Like I'm
Crazy.
watching you like try to do this. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah, no, it was a thing.
Plus those ladies. I mean,
Yeah, we didn't even stay for
the
we didn't really stay for the fashion show either. We kind of got out of there. I show
We
love.
popped up. We said hey to
Yeah,
everybody.
we came up. I show
Tapped
love.
everybody up.
Right, I show love.
Talked to some people here and there. And then we got
Yeah, hey, bro, they make really good music. I will say, and I wouldn't say that if I didn't think that they made good. Them motherfuckers make good music.
Oh, they'd be making
They make it.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Ah!
That laugh is crazy.
Yeah,
That
no,
laugh is crazy.
that is man. That's I
Um,
get so many like yeah, like damn, that's a nice hat, or they know where it's from. Yeah, no, this one though, I like this purple. Somebody yelled at me today when they were like, "Go Mets!" I was like, "Woo!" Not a baseball fan,
It's the Yankees too.
but that's what they were saying. They were kind of like joshing me. They were,
Oh.
yeah, "Go Mets!" All right, go Mets. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I guess
dog.
people do that with me all the time too with my Kansas City.
Yeah,
Are you a Kansas City
oh,
fan? Or are you
man, nah, dog,
Are you
I
just
just
wearing
like
that
the
for
fucking
fashion?
hat.
I was like, I mean, I used to do that all the time though with my San Diego hat I used to have.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck that.
Who's rocking
Actually, I know where
KC
that's at.
stuff for fashion though?
I mean,
Ooh, is that a shot? I heard.
Is that a light burn?
Is that a? Ooh,
this
Ooh,
guy.
light burn.
man,
I can't say
hey,
anything.
ever
Have
since
you
the
seen the
Chief
new-
ain't go back to the Super Bowl, man. That's
I hope
motherfuckers
Vanderbilt
No,
loses.
Don't you dare! They play today. Don't you
today.
dare! Take that back.
I pray
Take
to
that
God.
back.
Who
No,
they play?
you knock on that wood right now.
points. I want
don't do
a
this.
30 burger
You do
on
not.
them.
Vanderbilt, no timeouts. Half court heave. Oh! Tanner in and out. And Nebraska is on to the Sweet 16.
No, we're gonna go to the
Everybody
Sweet
put
16.
all your money
No,
against.
you heard this here
Vanderbilt.
first. This man is
Oh man,
against
March
me.
Madness.
I was making a small joke.
Fuck that team. I forgot about my
I take
hate
my
for
joke
that
back.
school.
Kansas City is a beautiful logo. What a beautiful logo.
Yeah.
Can we get you
really
to knock on that wood over there after? You
you
know what happened last time, and I'm gonna be a little.
Everything.
I'm probably
that I
gonna have a
said,
couple drinks later,
everything that I
Yeah.
said
and
happened.
you don't want me being like, "Come on, man, please knock on that wood.
You know what you said.
Please
Hey.
knock on that wood."
Hey man, are you forcing him to knock
He's
on that
trying-
wood,
I'm
guys?
no, I'm
He's
asking.
non-consensual.
I'm asking
He's
for
not
That's
big
forgiveness.
business.
non-consensual,
So,
brother. That's rape, brother. Brother, that's rape, brother.
You
He
can't
is
be doing that. You
can't be
to
doing
me.
that, brother. Can't
Ah.
be forcing nobody
You
to do
can't force
nothing,
me to
brother.
knock.
all right, whatever. Kansas City's trash.
Yeah,
See,
stand
that's
on
not-
it.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's where you got to be, man.
He's just saying
Fuck
what
you.
he's got to say.
Hey,
Whatever. That's why Missouri lost. Womp womp.
Did we lose?
You did.
Oh, damn.
You did,
hey,
brother.
what's the name got beat?
That's-
Nebraska got beat by like Hail Mary or something like that. Who'd they get beat by?
No, Nebraska didn't. Get it. Wisconsin got beat by High
High
Point.
Point.
High Point.
Free ice
Yeah.
cream place.
The boy was
That's what they're known for.
balling.
I just know
What?
that- I know that they have little ice cream trucks that go around campus. They give you free ice cream as part of your tuition.
Well, do they
Have
have a master's program? Because that's where I'm going.
Have you guys ever made like a bracket that did well?
Not really. I usually get destroyed. You know who usually actually, when I was big into it, always would fuck me?
Who?
Vanderbilt.
Really?
They every time I would have hopes in them. I'd be watching them, like they're looking good, they're trending right. And then they get a team the first round, yeah, kind of little snags, but like,
Yeah.
hey, they're working through it. They're working through it. Second game, just choke.
Choke.
How do you think it feels to be a fan? You know,
Oh,
it's-
I'm
Like,
aware
to
of it.
who got
suffer
you to
those
be a fan
blows.
of Indy?
Like,
how did that
so
happen?
it starts a long time ago.
Okay.
I was a wee boy. At a
Wee lad.
I was at a family reunion, and my uncle Robert, and my dad too, grew up watching Vanderbilt. But he was watching the football game, and I was like, "Who is this?" And he's like, "It's Vanderbilt. They're in Nashville." I'm like, "Oh," and they play in the SEC. And I obviously knew UT very well because
Right.
everybody's a freaking UT fan, and
Yeah.
I
I'm
just
not.
yeah, and like thank God.
Yeah.
Just-
Dad,
He's being rebellious.
Yeah,
He's a little
I'm just saying, like,
hardcore bastard.
so much to the point that like all I knew about UT was like I don't want to be a fan of UT. Like that orange is horrid. I just know they have like they're known for having like redneck, like annoying fans,
Yeah.
and just like I didn't want to be associated with that. So when I found out about Vanderbilt, I was like, oh man, yeah, like they're in Nashville, like
Yeah.
that's where I'm from. Like this is my team. And my uncle Robert was like, they'll break your heart, boy. Like don't fall in love with them. And I was like, no, this is my team now. And then that following tournament that year was Mario Moore, and they played NC State and won in the like final seconds on a last second shot to like go to the Sweet 16.
Mm.
And I watched that game in Colorado when we were on a trip with my family, and like I played basketball my whole life, so that's where I fell in love with it. It's just like my
Right.
team
Okay.
just won this huge game,
Oh,
and it was
wow.
like from then on, like whew,
Yeah.
sad Vanderbilt fan. And there's been so much losing since that day,
Yeah.
so much losing, and yeah.
I think for me, I never really connected myself with a team. I don't think I ever really had an affinity for any team in sports, like football, basketball, anything. I think I enjoyed playing sports. I love the
Yeah.
camaraderie. I love because I was good at it too. But I don't know, man. If I were to go back and if I know the stuff I might not have played sports, man. I don't know if sports would have been on my. It helped me out. It definitely grew my.
I love sports. I was just never, I don't know, like if we, obviously I'm not on camera right now,
Right.
but if we look at like me and you just as two people, like there's an obvious reason I didn't play a lot of
Yeah,
sports. Like
get it.
stop throwing right at about 5'10", like.
Well, there's athletes everywhere, man. Yeah, I
which is
might have not
weird.
played sports, man. I was good at sports. I was a good athlete. I felt like I was. My peers thought I was too.
Yeah.
But looking back at my career, I don't know if I ever really was like, I loved football, but probably that's probably what it was. Maybe I loved it so much I didn't realize, it consumed my life.
Is it one of those things where you like look back and you're like, but did it love me as well?
It didn't love me.
Yeah.
No, it didn't love
Did
me.
it love me back
No,
as
it
much?
didn't
as-
it never loves you back. That's like the
Loves you
game.
back- loves you back enough.
No, I mean, I
Gave you
got a free scholarship.
Yeah.
I was able to move out here and be in Middle Tennessee and then find my way to Clarksville to Nashville.
Yeah.
You
So,
know?
yeah, I'd say it loved you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It
obviously
didn't
pretty
love you
cool.
back the
Yeah.
way you wanted it to.
No.
But it did in its own way.
Yeah. And I have a
It
whole
did in the way that you need.
I have a lot of friends that still are in coaching and like all that good stuff, and I support all their stuff. That's why I did what I did. I'm more of an artist. I feel like that's where I am in my heart of hearts. I want to be creative. That's what I feel good about. Banging my head against somebody. I did that for a long time. Or shooting a basketball, being athletic. It's only for a certain amount of time until your body gives out. Using a physical thing where I'm a smart person. We're all smart. We can all apply ourselves to something and
Oh, real talk.
be
yeah.
great at it. And I believe that. And that's
I'll tell you that like since we started doing the podcast and like now that I'm like we're doing the episodes each week
Yeah.
and everything, I've noticed I'm just
They're getting better.
even with stuff going on, like I'm overall happier because I'm like, hey, I get to do this thing again that I genuinely love doing.
Right.
And even though it's like,
Sucks
sometimes
now.
extraneous with work on top of that
Yeah.
already and everything, it's like, oh no, I have to get on that. But it's also something I love to do. And
It's
when
getting
I'm in
you
it, I
active.
love-
It's activating it.
yeah, it's activating those like
Yeah.
I don't know, call it,
Yeah, that's what we.
but
Yeah, it's getting those endorphins because putting something out there that
I feel like truly wrangling data is kind of what I'm doing most of the time. Like just this is good, this is bad. I'm just putting it different.
what's the drought at these days?
Oh boy, we're not.
I said the drought.
Mute.
No, come on, man.
No, I'm just
You
kidding.
don't have to put context in it. What's the drought?
No, seriously, I've been so busy with work and everything like
Right.
that it's just not been we, me and we kind of texted a little bit.
I knew
but
it.
I know we
I
could
knew
Bad
it.
no, like
I
no
knew it.
mostly
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
done.
yeah,
Mostly done.
Hey,
Mostly done. But
What a,
I can't say anything.
what a
I
guy.
can't say.
just a quick how you doing. That's it.
Hey, yeah.
Just how you doing.
How you doing?
wow.
What
Well,
time was it? How you doing?
Hey, you're how you.
It was in the middle of the day.
You're, hey, that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Whoa.
I said
Wait,
it. I
are you
said
doing
it.
some
I
how
said
you
it.
doing over here,
Oh
Asher?
yeah, he's a how you doing.
Raised my hand earlier.
Hey, how you doing?
Raised my hand.
How you
Speak
doing?
about it.
That's your
This guy's
boy.
over here.
Raised my hand.
It's hard to be in a relationship in Nashville, especially. I mean, in for him,
It's a small town. Can we talk about
no,
that?
it's not a small town at all, by any means.
No, I'm
What
saying
you
like
say
it's
it,
just as
dude. What
We
you
have
guys saying?
small groups that we hang
small
out
circles.
with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to be mindful of our decisions because yesterday you could rub on somebody's booty and tomorrow you could be not rubbing on somebody's booty,
Right.
and it could be seen from a lot of different views and angles and points
A lot of
and
eyes.
right, a lot of
lot of
eyes, a
peering
lot of
eyes.
eyes.
It's the wisest thing you've ever said. It's all about
I don't
where
think
you're
so, but it's
viewing the booty from at any
the-
point in time.
I'm an
Perception
ass
is
man,
reality.
unfortunately. I'm an ass man, unfortunately. It's really
Ass man.
unfortunate. It's a case of I like ass. It's crazy,
know.
but I deal with it every day.
Addicted.
I
Go to me.
I
My
do
name's
my
Stu.
therapy every day, and
Is this
I'm
gonna be
good.
okay?
Yeah.
This isn't too offensive for you.
No, this is.
Okay,
I'm being
I
honest.
didn't know
I
where the.
love. I mean,
Still
you
trying to,
can't
I'm
say
still
you
trying to
don't
find
like.
this line. Trying to find your line where it's
Yeah.
where
Draw the
What are
line.
the
No,
rules?
I'm not talking about any specific thing. I'm just saying, ass.
assaholic.
For sure. Oh my gosh. Oh.
That's a clip.
We looked at each other. That's funny.
It's good.
Yeah, no, everything else. March Madness is we got that out the way. What
Yep.
else?
You get that crazy computer we've never talked about still.
Look
it up. It's 200,000 neurons.
Oh man, playing Doom.
No, this is an actual computer now.
Oh,
What
they
is it?
made a brain.
They made a computer out
A
of
brain.
neurons. I think it's like 200,000 of them. It's like an actual computer.
Scientists grow mini human brains to power computers.
Yes.
Many human brains to power computer.
Isn't this the end?
Yes, we're gonna make little spiders next. They're gonna be explosive spiders, little nano spiders. They're
I
gonna
think
come after you.
that'd be
That's how you're gonna start killing people is nano spiders.
that'd be
Calling it
dope.
now.
Yeah, like this is literally how it begins, kind of thing.
This is what's that term? What's the company from Terminator?
Because they can literally make
Intech?
androids or whatever.
No,
Yeah.
Star.
No, it's not Starlink. It's
What is it?
tech. It's what's the and it's a real company too.
Terminator.
The company from Terminator that
Star something, I thought.
Cyberdyne Systems presents Skynet, the future of artificial intelligence.
Cyberdyne.
Cyberdyne Systems.
Yeah.
Cyberdyne.
Fucking close.
Yeah, that's crazy stuff right there, actually.
But then they also did this
where are they
thing
getting
where
these
they
brains from?
program-
Are they growing the
no,
brains?
they're growing the brains. Where they
Ooh.
used neurons from a brain and then taught it how to play Doom. Or the neurons learned how to play Doom.
I find
was
that
kinda
very
crazy.
impressive. But also,
I don't even know how you begin to do stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, where is... I don't...
Well, it's just
I guess you get a computer screen and
if
you
you
go from there.
break it all the way down, it's like, your body is a system. There's a entry and an outry, puts, it's electrical currents.
Get ins and outs.
I know, right? I'm trying to make sense of it and it's not going well. But I will still continue. Like, if you were to think of a brain as like not a battery, but as an engine, right?
Okay.
Engine needs fuel, engine needs gas, it needs these certain things to make it run.
Yep.
These things have to go different places, right? To make it work. I could think that's where they start, right? No?
What
Am I
fuck
breaking
are
it
we
down?
even
I think
doing?
Asher's right. This is going to be the worst episode.
Worst episode. This is gonna be a
talking about.
great fucking episode. This is
This is
I
going
don't
to
know
be
what
like
he's
10 in,
talking
and everyone's going to be like, "Man, I'm
What?
so excited for this week."
I know, right? It's gonna be
What a-
great.
You got hit with the
You
weird
guys are gonna
curveball.
fucking eat this shit up, all right?
Oh,
Eat it up. I honestly don't even know where to look at when I'm doing this shit. Like, do I look at you? Look at
I've
you?
been
Do I
doing
look
it
at the camera.
mix.
Yeah.
I've been doing it mix of all.
So in today's
Over there.
news,
Been looking there, and then I've
Yeah.
been looking over there to just catch myself real quick.
sometimes you gotta look in the camera. You
That's
gotta
why you
stare
just
the
gotta
camera
yeah.
wear
down.
Look at
I'm
them.
just gonna wear sunglasses,
I
so
need-
you can kind of look a little bit.
yeah,
everywhere,
but
and
we both
that's
can't
cool.
wear sunglasses.
Yeah, you can.
No,
Everybody can wear sunglasses.
no.
This is America.
That's not a good pod etiquette, dog.
There's not.
We have
we're
to
not
learn
chewing-
pod etiquette.
Coming
That's
from
what
the
we're
guy that's
doing.
always checking his phone.
I didn't check my phone. I'm looking up topics.
I'm just saying you.
I
have
do
been
check. I have checked my phone
notorious
before.
texter.
Yeah, I am. I
Notorious
am.
texter
I
during the
am.
pod.
I am. I accept that.
I can't say that
Okay?
everybody like because
I was wrong.
I'm recording on my phone.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I have an Apple.
Androids.
Not
Let's
an
talk. Let's have that debate. What makes an iPhone so much better than an Android? I don't get it.
Status.
It is a status symbol, and I don't get it, and I don't understand the hierarchy of like
No.
why they feel.
It's
or
just that
why
most
they-
people have
why
iPhones.
an iPhone
so-
user feels the need to talk shit about Android. It's like all y'all motherfuckers are doing is
green
playing pool
Not
and
even playing pool.
No, I don't
and,
use that at all.
on iTunes. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
No, I think
iTunes
it's-
is a big deal.
The camera on the Android's better.
No,
It's just for
not.
convenience
Huh?
sake. When like everyone has an iPhone and you're all in one group, there's like no green text message, and you
You can
all
have
use,
a million people in there.
Yeah.
And with iPhones.
and then it's like one Android person pops in, and it's like boop, can't set. Like oh no,
Yeah.
need SMS. Like nope. This
Ruins the
no
party.
longer works. So
Stu
I
likes
think,
that. Stu likes being a disruptor.
No, that's
He
just
likes
who I
has a
am. I'm a.
conversation.
and it's just ease of use.
You think so?
He's like, yeah. I like
I have
Android.
never.
Let me
Listen
tell
to
you
me.
why.
Listen to me.
No. Let me tell you why.
No.
Stu wants
I
to enter the
have
group chat like
never
that.
in my life had an iPhone. Ever.
I know.
Ever.
We know.
I've
We've
had.
talked about this before.
Yeah, never had an iPhone. I'm
Yeah.
never gonna get one. That's where I'm at.
You've been close a couple times.
No, I haven't. I haven't. I got some iPhones at the house, but I don't know why I got them. I just got them at the house.
A few moments later.
But it's hard to ask for help, man, especially as a guy, especially as
Yeah.
a dude.
I mean, I've talked to you guys. I've been having a tough few weeks.
No, but I
No,
mean,
I
But I mean,
No, I'm just saying, like just mentally, I have
Yeah.
I can say that to
I
you
give you your
guys, and
space.
I love that I can
right.
say that to you
Right.
guys, and I think I need to utilize that more when I'm feeling down,
Right,
and just be
for
like,
sure.
for sure.
just reach out and just be like, hey, I'm feeling like shit,
Yeah.
give me like a Stu pick me up call. I know Asher's always good for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Darren, I'll be honest with you, man. I
Love you
talk
guys.
shit. I talk shit about you, but
I know, but it's all love.
you're a good person.
You know what you really
You're a
need to
good
do,
person.
Darren?
You're a
What's
good
that,
person.
Bubba?
You need to get out of that goddamn house.
You gotta get out of that house, man. I
yes,
love
that
it so
we know.
goddamn house. You got to come up here.
You
I'm
gotta.
gonna
living up
put it
here.
actually. I'm gonna put it
no.
on the pod
Darren.
right now. If anybody has a living situation
Facebook Marketplace.
and needs somebody that is
Yeah.
consistent, has a good job, is going to pay rent early,
Yeah.
like clean, like let a brother know.
Let up.
Let me know.
Hey, Facebook
Um,
Marketplace. That's how.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
might
that
just go back to
Facebook-
East Side Heights, but I'm
You
thinking with
got
the
To
get out.
out
Gotta get
I
out.
of
know.
there.
I know, man. It's been
Love your
too
parents,
long.
but
Yeah.
Love you.
you're in a good spot now, and
And the George Costanza situation has
yeah, you need
run
to-
its
it's
course.
run its course.
Yeah.
It's time.
I know, buddy.
George needs to set his. Hey,
Yeah.
George needs
Summer
to
at
fly.
George. Summer at
Yeah.
George.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You could
I
do
got
it.
some
You can do it.
We'll talk after pod, but I got some stuff coming, so yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
All right.
He's working on some
Boy got a
side
little
missions.
motion out here.
And that's why
I'm
the
just saying that
episode's
just
late
at
this
work
week.
and everything.
So
I'm
But yeah,
cooking.
no,
Always
you're
cooking.
you're right though.
Yeah.
You know,
It's really just been procrastination, and I just don't want to like pick the wrong place for like $2,000 a month, and then like the next month going. But East Side, they're like,
you think you're gonna be paying $2,000 a month?
No, he said Heisman texted me. They're like, hey, for like $1,500, we got like 3-month specials. So I'm like, I need to just hit them up and just go pick
What
a
was it
date.
go to after the 3 months?
Like 1,600.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get out of there. We were talking about it.
Yeah, we
while
did
you were
talk
getting
about it.
poisoned. Well,
Literally.
dude, that poor guy. This guy was like legitimately. I think he might have thought about calling the cops.
Yeah, he thought
because we kept on going about it, and like, yeah,
it was
man,
for real. It was a real story.
It's not good.
It was a
Who
real
was
thing.
you
I was
talking
like,
about?
I'm
Was
gonna
Grant concerned? Was he
No,
like, it's like we need to
some
call
guy at
somebody?
the bar we
No,
were
a
talking to
random
about
guy.
it.
We were just like randomly.
Yeah,
we were
really?
just we were soft pitching your poisoning to him,
It's
and
for real.
I was like, I'm
For
gonna go.
real.
I'm like,
He
was
was
it
investigating
Mike or something like that? It's
Yeah,
No,
just a
it was
random
some
guy.
rando.
Oh, that's
Never
weird.
met him before.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
He was nice enough though.
no,
Nice
that's
guy.
sweet.
He had
That's sweet
some-
that he cares. Yeah.
He said
I'm
he
okay,
hopes that your mom wouldn't do that. He's like, but
Yeah.
I
She's
could
not.
see it happening. Like,
No.
be
Damn.
careful. And I was like, well,
It's
guess be on
just
the lookout.
yeah, it's just procrastination and a comfortability thing, but we gotta
Yeah.
cut the
You gotta get out there, man.
Oh,
Gotta get
boy.
out there, man, because the world is big and it's ready for you, man.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Me and Ash have been in the fucking gym. I mean, look
Yeah.
at us from where we were at
That's
last year.
That's the big thing. Like, I need to get back out here because it's like I can actually be around you guys, like go work out and
Yeah,
everything.
come
I get
on
back
down.
down in Franklin. It's just like,
Come
ooh,
on.
I can just go to my little bar here,
Hey, you think
go
Darren
home and
can
eat some
hang?
chips, and just.
He'll get through it.
You
He'll get
think,
through
you think
it.
Darren can hang?
He'll get through it.
I used to, at one point, I was moderately athletic. I'm gonna say that moderately.
Yeah.
I think in my like early 20s, like right 22, 23, I could say I was in pretty good shape.
When you're playing your sport game,
Cronum, yeah. Talk about something that didn't love me back.
You have to tell him about Cronum. He doesn't know about Cronum.
All right. Do you want me? So
Break it down.
no, I don't know if the pod wants to hear.
Oh
this.
yes,
don't make it long.
Okay,
You
Cronum.
gotta get in there though. You gotta get in there.
Yeah, gotta put it.
Gotta get it. Damn.
I gotta bring up the video. I think Asher to truly. This is Cronum. It does not exist anymore.
You played this?
I played this when I was in college.
He was weren't you a partial owner of a team too?
I was absolutely not. It was owned by one guy. But yeah, so circular field, little bit of soccer, but more kind of handball where you would like throw it around and score and stuff.
Cronum is a new game for the new generation of athletes and sports fans. It's fast, free, and versatile. A test to challenge complete athleticism. The game is a 10-on-10 competition consisting of 3 20-minute periods.
And what else we got? We got anything else, man? I'm thinking
Oh,
about.
that was a good little riff right there. I think we
That
got
was
a couple clips out of that one,
I'm
maybe.
sure.
It was good.
It was good.
Sure. Where's Grant doing? Grant's a piece of shit. No, I love you, Grant. I love you, Grant.
Grant's over at Pro Diver. They're doing their rebranding. They had that pig roast that Clint was talking to us about. last
Oh,
night,
that's
asking
his
us-
thing.
So are we gonna go over there?
Someone
I
else was
thought it
talking about that.
ended at 4.
It ended at 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
dang.
But he was started at 10, and that's why he's like, don't push it back. He's like,
Oh.
I'm already kind of cooked from the week, and
Yeah.
we just do a little 3-man here. With,
Man, Quinn is such a
Jared.
good artist, dog. Have you heard some of his stuff?
Yeah, he's on. I got him on the playlist. I haven't heard like
He's
his
good.
new stuff that he hasn't.
He's good.
I haven't heard that unreleased.
He's good. I got a song. You know, he's trying to put me
Trying
on
to
the
get
song.
you.
I got like 3.
Eh.
I keep saying that shit.
Hey, by the way,
got that
nobody's
song?
heard the verse.
Hey,
I'd be like, yeah, I got that verse.
I got it.
I got that verse.
I know we also.
Nobody's heard the verse.
It's a weird world.
hopefully we're getting good enough to where editing's not really editing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just trim the end, trim the beginning. We didn't even do an intro on this one.
No. Do we want to
We
do that?
did. We did. It's OTS the podcast. That's
Oh.
a fact. I
Oh,
did that.
you
Did.
that?
I did that.
Okay.
I did that.
I do
I would-
also. I do wonder. By the way, and I will put this part in the pod.
Okay.
Please continue. Everybody, thank you so much for all the love and feedback,
Right.
and just the love we got into our faces and stuff like that, even out in the community.
Was Darren not listening to the beginning of the podcast?
No, he wasn't.
No, I was, but I'm just saying,
Okay.
as a producer, you guys got to give
so you're taking your turn.
Yeah, I'm taking my moment to
yeah,
say
okay.
thank you so much.
Right.
And like, please continue to engage and comment and stuff. And we love that. And we're open to any sponsorships and all that fun stuff.
Well, shit, man, we got to get
shout outs. And,
we got to do something. We
and
got
guest. And also, if you want to be on the pod, let y'all know. And then y'all will let me know.
We got some. I got people that's trying to get on the pod. Like I got real motherfuckers that can get on this pod for sure.
Yeah.
Tony Ayo.
Yeah, nah, not Tony. Yeah, but I can get some football guys. I can draw some football guys. Talk about some old football bullshit, and then yeah, for sure. Pull up highlight tape. Let's pull up my highlight tape. That's me. You want to see an old interview of the kid? Click that shit.
Look at baby Stu.
With the earrings on.
So cute.
Nice mustache.
Got the twinkle in your eye still.
Great jawline. Lean the jawline on the kid there.
His dreams are all ahead of him.
Looking healthy. What am I supposed to do? I'm just out here trying to do my job every day with my God-given abilities, and I wake up every morning and praise God
that's a
for
long
that.
time ago.
Thank you.
I mean, I didn't know what to say, man. Get out of this, man. He's talking about this is
cute.
So long ago. I was I was a young boy. Go scroll down. Where's there's a little interview of me. Oh, right there.
Right here?
11, 12, junior year.
This year.
Yeah. This is my junior year. This is my breakout year. Yeah, I don't know why I always wanted to stunt for the camera too. Man, high school don't mean shit though. That shit was easy.
Oh man, you got him.
Shut the fuck up, Darren.
Damn, Darren's
I know, talking shit. How about you pull up your highlight tape?
Well,
yeah.
Are we good here, fellas?
I think.
Be happy with what we got?
Yeah, well, are you trying to cut my highlight tape off, a piece of shit?
Yeah,
we're good here.
What do you?
No, I want
pull up the tape again.
notes.
Watch it again. Let's start from the beginning.
Thanks, guys. You can cut all that shit out, by the way.
Oh, I was hoping we would.
I don't watch it very often. I don't watch it at all. That one? I don't.
I've seen that one at least 5 times.
No, you have not. See, that's why.
Oh,
let me tell you one thing that Asher does. Asher will blend stories. No, that's not true.
That's not true. You don't know about me.
You think I've never done? I've never done that, Darren. You've seen me drunk before.
I was kind of a guy out here. You guys don't know.
That's not what I'm.
You don't know young Studebaker.
No,
young Studebaker.
No,
I was a
that's not me.
out.
No, I was a crash out.
I was flying around. I was hitting anything.
See, he just be embellishing fucking stories.
Fuck about
and this is why we're in. I don't. Unfortunately, but
still,
I gotta admit, Asher's pretty dead on with his impression, though.
That's not true. That's not true, Darren. Get out of here.
You get into your feels a little bit sometimes.
Sometimes I do.
It to a very extreme place.
I do take an extreme place.
It's either very happy or it's very dark. It's
but it's like
I just want to break.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Basically, you just go into your monologue for the 30 for 30 interview. Is what it turns into. And
30 for.
I can just imagine them cutting to you and just being like,
"Yeah,
that's how it was." Yeah, I was just
stupid. That's stupid Stu. Stupid
jumping out of houses.
Yeah, jumping
out of houses.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was in a house raid.
Yeah,
I was in a house raid. It was my
and then
senior year.
Played.
No, it was my senior year.
Game.
I was no. It was the end of my senior year, and I was at a friend's house, and I was kicked out of the house and all that good stuff. I was with a friend at another friend's house that, we were cool, but we weren't really cool like that. So I stayed. I'm like, hey, man, I'll stay over here. Because he was going to alternative school in the morning. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to leave and go to my grandmother's house. He get up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. He was like, all right, cool. So we smoking weed and all this. He sells weed. And he's got some charges and shit. Got nefarious activities, right?
Yeah.
Man, 6:30, 7 o'clock on the dot in the morning.
First came knocking at the door.
Boo, boo, Oak Ridge police. All you hear is people running through the house.
Oh, dang.
I see the window. I'm looking at the stairs like it went slow motion. Like I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. Me and the dude are looking. I'm in his room. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. Jump out the window. Pop through the screen. Like, and there's like a little ledge. I'm on the second floor. It's like in the apartments. Imagine a 4-way street, right? The apartment is on the corner. So it's like a loop. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get to the other side of the street, and the apartment complex is like right there. And they had that whole motherfucker. They had the whole apartment complex. They had like the tank out there.
So where did you go?
I jumped out. So I jumped out the window, and there's like a little step, like a little hood over the window. I put my hand. I'm jumped down. I'm like, oh, I'm good. I see the woods, and I look over. They got the whole building surrounded, guns pointed at me. So I'm like, oh fuck. I get down. They put the knee on me, and they were like, oh shit, damn, you got out there pretty quick, son. And roughed me up a little bit. So they bring me back into the house, and they got his grandmama in cuffs. They got his uncle in cuffs. He got the niece and ties. Got the grandma in cuffs.
No.
Got the grandma in cuffs. Yeah. So I'm like, hey man, sir, I don't know these people. Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, that's a definitely.
No. I was like, hey, sir, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
I don't know these people. I don't know. I was here because another friend. I don't know him like that. I can't. He was like, where's everything? Where's the safe? I was like, sir, I don't know him. Like, I don't know him. Like, you literally caught me. I don't know this guy. I did know him. He was a friend, but I don't know him. Like, I don't know him like that. I don't know him like that. And like the guy that was interrogating me played football at Cumberland, and I was telling him like, man, I'm an athlete. I just graduated college. I'm a senior. He was like, yeah. And I have no weed on me or nothing. He brings the sergeant in. He's like, well, I guess it's your lucky day. Undid the cuffs, and I walk out, and I'm seeing his seeing everybody still handcuffs. When I say I walk out,
Grandma staring you down.
I see people like these people don't even got they don't even got like police uniforms. They got regular shirts and like a strap. Like I go out there, it's a whole bunch of them. They got the tank in there. I'm walking out. I'm walking out, and they asked me about another friend of mine too.
What?
I don't know that man either.
No, I don't know him either. I don't know none of them. I
Huh?
swear I don't know none of them. So boom, I walk out, and as soon as I couldn't see them anymore, I ran. I ran till I was running. I was running.
And
ran.
One day just stopped.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run.
It's you.
Anyway,
Hey,
want to give an outro real quick,
We
guys?
out.
that was
And
on the
we
Sad Podcast.
out.
We out of here.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Cheer.